Hello viewers and welcome back to my channel Lubna Scholars. In this video we will talk about the Silk Route, also known as the Silk Road. It was an ancient network of trade routes that connected the east and west, facilitating the exchange of goods, culture, technology and ideas across the continents. It was a road that was stretching from China to the Mediterranean. The Silk Road was not a single road but a vast network of interconnected routes that passed through Central Asia, India, Persia, and the Middle East. Named for the lucrative silk trade that originated in China. The Silk Route played a crucial role in shaping the civilizations. It connected and influenced global commerce and cultural exchange for over 1,000 years. Now we will talk about history and some unknown facts, origins and early development. The origins of the Silk Road date back to the 2nd century BCE during the Han Dynasty in China. The Chinese Emperor Han Hudi dispatched envoys like Zheng Quan to establish diplomatic trade relations with Central Asian territories. These trade expeditions paved the way for the exchange of silk, which became highly prized in the Roman Empire. The routes also enabled the transport of other valuables such as spices, precious metals, gemstones, glassware, and exotic animals. Beyond silk, a multitude of goods and ideas. While silk was the most famous commodity traded along the Silk Road, it was far from the only one. The routes facilitated the exchange of a wide variety of goods including spices, tea, paper, porcelain, horses, textiles, and medicines. In addition to tangible goods, the Silk Route was a conduit for cultural, intellectual exchange. Buddhist monks traveled along these routes, spreading Buddhism from India to Central Asia, China, and beyond. Similarly, Islamic, Zoroastrians, and Christian missionaries also spread their beliefs, creating a rich cultural and religious tapestry. The role of nomadic peoples. The Silk Road was not only used by empires and settled civilizations but also by nomadic groups like the Scythians, Huns, and later the Mongols. These nomads play a vital role in facilitating trade, acting as intermediaries and guides across the vast and often dangerous steppes and deserts. The Mongol Empire, in particularly under leaders like Genghis Khan and Kublai Khan, significantly expanded and secured the routes in the 13th and 14th centuries, leading to the period known as the Pax Mongolica, which allowed for safe and efficient trade across much of Eurasia. Cultural and technological exchange. One of the lesser known impacts of the Silk Road was the role in the transmission of technology and knowledge. Paper-making techniques originally developed in China spread westward, revolutionizing communication and record keeping in the Islamic world and eventually Europe. Gunpowder, also invented in China, made its way through Central Asia and the Middle East before reaching Europe. In the opposite direction, techniques such as glassmaking and the civilization of new crops like grapes and cotton traveled eastward to China. The spread of diseases. While the Silk Road was conduit for goods and ideas, it also facilitated the spread of diseases. The most infamous example is the Black Death, which traveled along the Silk Road in the 14th century, likely carried by rats and fleas in merchant caravans. The plague devastated population in Asia and Middle East and Europe, altering societies and economies for centuries. Other diseases such as smallpox and measles also spread along the trade routes, illustrating the double-edged nature of connectivity and globalization in ancient times. The decline of the Silk Road. The decline of the Silk Road began in the late medieval period, primarily due to the rise of maritime trade routes. as sea-based trade became more efficient, especially after European powers like Portugal and Spain began exploring ocean routes to Asia. The importance of the overland Silk Route diminished. Additionally, the fragmentation of the Mongol Empire and the rise of hostile forces along certain segments of the route made land travel more dangerous. By the 15th century, the Silk Route was largely replaced by the new maritime trade networks connecting Europe, Africa, and Asia. In the end, I would like to say that the Silk Route was more than just a series of trade paths. It was a powerful force that connected distant civilizations and transformed cultures, economies, and societies for over a millennium. It enabled the exchange of not only luxury goods like silk but also ideas, religions, and technologies that shaped the development of human civilization. Though it eventually declined with the rise of maritime trade, the legacy of the Silk Road continues to influence modern global commerce and cultural exchange. It remains a symbol of interconnectedness and the profound impact that trade and exploration can have on the world. I hope you will like this video, so kindly like, subscribe and share my channel. We will meet in the next video with next topic. Until then, take care and goodbye.